going to try to bring it up. Both teams up against defensive pressure. And so there's a drive there. Number 11 can't get it to go. Kiana Clay will have the rebound. That was Annabella Babb. Couldn't get it to go. Tidwell in the lane, just a little strong with it. McAllister has the rebound. And another turnover here. Again, a little bit of sloppy play for both squads early on. They're going to call a travel there. It'll go back to the Lady Bulldogs. So again, it's 5-3, 5:36 to go in the first. McAllister will bring it in bounce, trying to get it to Clay. Clay will be working on Maddie Clanton. It's going to be number 11, Annabella Babb, getting there to create more pressure. Kind of a difficult pass up ahead to Tidwell, but Tidwell's got it. She'll drive it in the lane and score it. So the leading scorer on the board for this John Hardin Lady Bulldog squad. Bradley cross court. Babb back to Hardesty. Hardesty way short. Clanton trying to knock it back in. It'll be Butler that comes up with it. And again, they're going to set up the pressure here, even on the miss, not on the make. Ball knocked away. McAllister's able to get it. Hands on it again. Hardesty knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs. So McAllister will bring it in. Durbin's going to check out. Babb's going to check out. Number 12, Paige Medley on the floor. And number 34 is Sage Crawley checking in. Crawley averaging 5 points and 4 rebounds. Medley. Kettlehake now in the corner, trying to go cross court to Rihanna Butler, and she stepped on the line. So, again, another turnover. So, 4 turnovers for the Lady Bulldogs, 3 turnovers for the Lady Waves. And, again, a bit of a sloppy start, but it's just a lot of defensive pressure that both teams struggling with here. As I was saying, Paige Medley averaging 9 points and 3 boards. She has checked in. It's Clanton on the right wing. She's going to go to Crawley on the cut. Nice cut by Crawley for 2. Cross court, dangerous pass. Again, that's what's happening here. Another turnover for the Bulldogs. They've got 5 already, and we are only 3.5 into this thing. Ramaya Boyd, number 22, will check in for Kettlehake as the ball was tipped by the Lady Waves, but then tipped by Kettlehake before it went out of bounds. Again, a lot of dangerous cross-court passes, the trapping pressure. And there's another turnover. Bad pass to Tidwell up. She'll score the bucket on the breakaway, the steal in the breakaway. A 4th turnover for the Lady Waves. So that's the story early on here. 7-7, 4 minutes to go here. They're going to call, they're going to call number 12, Paige Medley, for palming the ball. That's what we used to call it. I guess turning it over. I'm not sure what they call it now, but palming the basketball. So it'll go back the other way. Another turnover for the Lady Waves. McAllister working up front on Bradley. Nice move down the lane. High in the air. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Crawley. She's doubled there on the baseline. Back to, stolen away from Crawley. She made a nice rebound but could not hang on to it. It was a stolen. And Tidwell scores. She's got 6 early points, all right at the rim, which is how she needs to score. Great cut by Clanton. She can't score it. Medley outside. Bucket. 3-pointer from number 12, Paige Medley. Her first bucket. Again, she averages 9 and 3. Bradley with the steal. Another turnover. Clanton inside. Crawley there in the lane. She's tied up. They're going to call her for a travel. She was tied up by Destiny McAllister. So both teams now with 6 turnovers, and we're not even 5 minutes into this ball game yet. So the pressure is just really, let's see who can keep the pressure up. That's been an issue. Boyd is going to go deep again. This time they complete the pass. McAllister can't get it to go, gets her own rebound, goes to reverse layup, can't get it to go. There's Crawley with it. They're going to call a foul this time as Crawley was battling for the ball. They're going to call it on McAllister. So a couple of short misses by McAllister, and she's off to a bit of a rough start there. Crawley, her second rebound, and again, she's having to fight to keep the ball whenever she rebounds the ball inside. Back to Bradley. There's Durbin, 23, who's checked back into the lineup. Babb got it to Medley, back to Babb, inside to Durbin, pump fake. knocked away. They've had a couple of shot opportunities, but they're continuing to move the ball, which actually is giving them trouble. Medley on the left wing. Babb, number 11, she's thinking about driving. Again, the Lady Bulldogs now in a 2-3 extended zone. There's Peyton Bradley. Don't leave her open. 2 for 2 from three-point range. 13-9, Lady Waves. Here's Tidwell against the pressure. Pushed out of bounds by Crawley. Again, she ran out of space on the sideline. They're going to call Crawley for a block, a push, whatever you want to call that. So foul is on Crawley. Team's first, her first, obviously. So Clanton will check back in and Crawley will check out. Ooh, dangerous pass as Clay could have been called for an over and back, but again, trapping Boyd. Tidwell gets in the lane. McAllister for three, can't get it to go. Rebound to Clay. Tidwell with a pass from McAllister loses it. It's going to be Clanton with the ball, and Coach Hackert's going to call timeout to retain possession is on the floor. Clanton had it, but was under a lot of pressure there. So another turnover by the Lady Bulldogs there. And the Lady Waves will have possession with 2:07 to go. Winding Springs Luxury Living is located in Elizabethtown on Nicholas Street, now leasing brand new apartments and condos. Also available as Black Branch Self-Storage. For all your storage needs, call 270-766-1155 today to make an appointment or visit WindingSpringsEtown.com and BlackBranchStorage.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for all your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. So Clanton inbounds to Bradley. She'll bring it up, no pressure this time by the Lady Bulldogs in the full court. They'll be in this 2-3 zone. They'll switch around. Oh, Bradley open again. That one off the mark. McAllister high in the air for the rebound. She's having to battle to hang on to the ball. It's wrapped up by Medley. So both teams, as soon as they come down with a rebound, the other team is all over them to get their hands on the basketball, and resulting in these alternating possessions. This time it's the Lady Waves that will have possession here. Ooh, Rihanna Butler knocked down as Bradley was fighting to get to fight through to get to the corner, and they're on the inbounds play that they were running this set. So they got four across the baseline here. It's Durbin and Bradley on the box. Medley and Clanton in the corners. They're going to set some screens. Bradley pops out. She's now going to drive right hand, too strong, off the mark. Durbin gets the rebound back to Bradley. Again, this 2-3 zone now reset. I think Butler's have they gone to a man? Bradley and Butler, somebody's out of position and not running the set the way they're supposed to. That ball went out of bounds there. So somebody for John Hardin does not know what defense they were in. One person playing man, the other's playing zone there. I think it was Butler that was chasing all over the floor, the person, and several other folks playing in a zone 2-3 look. So they've got to get that squared away, but they have the ball back again, facing full court trapping pressure here. McAllister breaks it easily by herself. She's going to drive and get it to Butler in the corner. Back in the post to McAllister. She struggles to handle it, but she's got it. Tidwell now in the post, working on Durbin. Cross court to Clay. Boyd from the corner. Good ball movement. Can't get it to go. Tidwell with the rebound. She wants the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound is to Aubrey Hardesty. Bradley will take another one. That one's off the mark. I think she's 2 for 5 now. She's getting a lot of shots up. Tidwell with her second rebound, trying to get it up the floor. Knocked away again. Hardesty has got the turnover there. Hard to keep track of all turnovers because there are so many. Great shot, Aubrey Hardesty. She'll knock it down the 2-point bucket. 15-9. Meade County another turnover against the pressure. Durbin can't get it to go. There's Tidwell with a rebound. And again, they're just struggling to get the ball up the floor. There's McAllister. Butler down here by herself. And Rihanna Butler will knock down the shot. So they could not recover in time as Butler had a wide open look there. All right, man defense now from the Lady Bulldogs, and they're working 4 high look. Bradley gets it Ooh, miss. Number 11, Annabelle Babb, had an open look underneath, but another turnover for the Lady Bulldogs and another rebound for, another rebound for Sharon Tidwell there. Tidwell with 4 rebounds late in that quarter. And we go to the end of the first quarter, and the guests, the visitors, the Meade County Lady Waves 15, the Lady Bulldogs 11. The story of the first quarter turnovers is the Lady Bulldogs have 11 first quarter turnovers, and they're only down 4, so that's kind of good news if they can take care of the basketball. The Lady Waves with 6 turnovers, and so Lady Waves also have 5 people who have scored here in the half. And for the Lady Bulldogs, 2 people have scored, Tidwell and Butler. McAllister yet to get on the board so far. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties and the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point, or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. So we go into period 2 with Coach Hackert's squad. Again, they come in here at 5-2. They have a 4-point advantage. The Lady Bulldogs will start with possession here in the second quarter. Ramiah Boyd, 22, with it. She's going to go to Butler in the corner. Good pass back to Butler. Paris Parker's checked into lineup number 5. As McAllister has checked out. Again, this trap is really giving the Lady Bulldogs trouble. They've got to move it quickly. I think the ball went off of Paige Medley, or maybe they're going to call a foul there. As Kiana Clay trying to get to the baseline. Number 12, Paige Medley, called for the foul. Again, that's her first foul, the team's second foul called. They get it on the inbounds pass to Sharon Tidwell. She can't get it to go. It goes back to Tidwell for the rebound. She's just trying to fight inside and get it to go. Oh, in and out, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot too. So Tidwell. Katie Durbin, number 23 for the Green Waves, called for the foul, and Tidwell will go to the line here. She's got 6 first half rebounds already, 6 points. She's at the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Now Tidwell has struggled from the line a little bit, shooting 44%. That stroke looked beautiful. Christine Kettlehake checking in for Rihanna Butler. Number 11, Annabelle Babb, will check out. Bradley will check back in. Second on the way. Tidwell's good. Boy, those look really nice. Sharon Tidwell with 8 early points, 6 rebounds, really exerting her influence on this ball game right now. Bradley left wide open, nobody guarding her. You cannot do that. She's got 3 threes on the night, and that makes it 18-13. Another turnover. Medley has it. Oh, my goodness, I don't know where she was throwing that, but that one got away from her in a hurry. Yeah, and Coach Hacker is imploring her, please slow down, and she just, they're going to say the Lady Bulldogs tipped it as she threw it, trying to throw it to one of her teammates. She was well off the mark. Good inbounds play. Crawley gets it back to Clanton, who's going to get it to Medley there. Crawley setting the screen. Hardesty has it back to Crawley, guarded by Paris Parker, scrapping with it. Turnover going the other way. It's Tidwell again. She's in the open court way too hard. Off the mark, it's Bradley that's got it. And she gets it to Crawley, who gets it to Clanton. Paris Parker on Clanton here. It's a fairly physical game, but they've only called 4 fouls so far. 3 on Meade, 1 on John. Shot is away, and that's off the mark. Kettlehake trying to get to the rebound, and number 5, Hardesty, who'd missed the shot, is called for the foul. So Hardesty, her first, team's 4th. McAllister will check back in. Ramiah Boyd will check out. Let's see if McAllister can get on track. I really only saw her get 2 shots off, 1 from 3-point range, 1. This looks like more 2-2-1 pressure, so they're varying the pressure, and McAllister just dribbled it off her ankle there. She seems out of sorts there. Clanton missed on the layup, but got her own rebound. Now it's Bradley outside. Kettlehake guarding. Crawley now with Parker on her, right to the rim, but she loses control of the ball, and that ball goes out of bounds. back to the Lady Bulldogs. This has, again, been an incredibly, excruciatingly sloppy kind of a game. And, again, you can attribute that to a lot of defensive pressure, but some of it is just strange. Destiny McAllister, that little roll of the ankle pregame may have been an issue for her. Another turnover, and Sharon Tidwell very upset about something, thinking maybe the ball was kicked. There's McAllister to get it right back going the other way. McAllister's driving on number 14, Clanton. She can't get it to go. Rebound to Crawley, and it's quickly back up the floor the other way. Shot from Medley off the mark. Bradley doing a good job boxing out. She'll have the rebound. Working out top. Hardesty with it on Parker. Both number 5s driving. Finds Crawley at the free throw line. She'll drive it up the right side. She's doubled. Goes to the left hand. Can't get it to go. Parker bats it, but Crawley gets the rebound. She is under all kinds of pressure as they're scrapping for the ball. Tidwell ties her up, and that is a held ball situation. Again, very physical play there with no call to be had there. Clanton can't find anybody. Tries to get it to Bradley. It's knocked away. Very good inbounds defense there from the Lady Bulldogs. McAllister now doubled. She'll throw it away to Clanton. Clanton's going to drive it. She's going to give it up quickly and missed wide open, easy layup. And the ball is just all over the place. It's a pinball right now, as neither team seems to have any sense of rhythm or flow to what's going on out here. Medley is going to walk as she just took 2 steps back to try to get the 3 off.
Subbing for the Green is number 11, Annabelle Lab, number 1, Casey Ray, and number 23.
So a lot of substitutions here. Casey Ray checking in for Meade County. 23, Katie Durbin checking in. Number 11, Annabelle Babb checking back in. Clay, Kiana Clay has it. Gets it to Kettlake. Beautifully done as Kiana Clay broke down the defense. And she got the double team, dished it off beautifully to Christine Kettlehake. Her first 2 of the ball game. Great assist. Durbin's got it. She's going to go to Ray. There's Babb with it, guarded by Paris Parker. Clanton left alone, unguarded, and she can't get it to go. Ray trying to come down with it. She finally gets it. She may have just double dribbled, but they didn't call it. And it goes off of Kettlehake, and it will stay here. So the Lady Waves will inbound. It's 18-15 if we've lost track. 4:33 to go here in the second. Bradley has it. Oh my goodness, she took a hard shot from Kiana Clay. She was off balance, not a very good shot, and Clay kind of bailed her out by fouling her there. So team second, Kiana Clay's first, and it'll be Peyton Bradley at the line where she shoots 71%. One of the better free throw shooters, second leading free throw shooter on this Meade County squad, just behind Katie Durbin at 78%. And, of course, as I tell you how good she is from the line, she can't get the first to go. Tidwell will check out. Rihanna Butler will check back in for the Lady Bulldogs. Second on the way and good from Bradley, so she's got 10 points on the ball game. 3 threes and that free throw there. McAllister driving all the way to the rim. Too hard off the back iron. Butler trying to come up with it, struggling to find it. She is tied up by Katie Durbin. That'll be a held ball. I believe that'll stay here with the Lady Bulldogs. Again, 19-15 is the score for the Lady Bulldogs. Sharon Tidwell will check back in. Paris Parker will check out. So the Lady Bulldogs have the inbounds play set. It looks like there'll be a 2-3 zone waiting for them. This Lady Green Wave squad switching their defenses up. That one's going to go off of McAllister and be another turnover there. I've seen a lot of games where turnovers become an issue, but I don't know that I've ever seen one like this. Been a difficult night, and nobody going to guard Clanton as she comes up. They're playing, wow, Casey Ray knocking down the 3. So great job by Casey Ray. The open player takes a shot. Wow. Butler with the rebound. She can't get it to go either. Tidwell almost had the rebound. And there's Ray fighting for it and can't hang on. It'll stay here with the Lady Bulldogs. So a couple of opportunities there. Clay could have dished it to Kettlehake like she had done a couple of trips before, and did not see Kettle Lake. Tried to make the shot, couldn't get it to go. Butler with the rebound and couldn't get it to go either. So the loose ball is back in the hands of the Bulldogs. Trying to go inside, just an ill-advised pass. Nobody taking care of the basketball right now as McAllister was posted up, but she was doubled in the post there as Rihanna Butler tried to throw that in there to her. McAllister guarded by Peyton Bradley. Shot up and good. McAllister showing her ability there. Sweet touch from the corner with Bradley in her face. She has a great jump shot. A lot of girls can't get a lot of elevation on an actual jump shot, but Destiny McAllister can elevate and shoot the ball. Very impressive. Ray getting it to Durbin. Wow, Ray made a nice cut. Durbin did not find her. Durbin will shoot it off the mark. It's going to stay here as it's off Kettlehake as she battled Peyton Bradley for the rebound there. It'll be Babb to bring the ball inbounds, number 11. Oh, they've already given the ball to the, can't do it. They've already given the ball to the inbounder, even though they hit the horn there. Once you've handed the ball to the person, you can't do that. Casey Ray's going to go again. Can't get it to go this time. Butler with the rebound. She's trying to get out of traffic there, and it's going to be stolen back by Peyton Bradley. Gets it to Clanton, who's trying to drive there. Durbin has it blocked by Sharon Tidwell, emphatically blocked. It's 22-17 with 2:51 to go here in the second. Ramaya Boyd will check in. She'll get Kettlehake. Clanton and Ray will check out. As Paige Medley will check back in. Who else has checked back in? Aubrey Hardesty has checked back in. Knocked out of bounds by Kiana Clay as they've now moved her on to Peyton Bradley. I think they had McAllister on Bradley before. So it looks like they're going to a man look here, but they've got Rihanna Butler under the basket to watch for the cutter. They try to go back door. McAllister knocks it away. It's a scrum on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball, and nobody had the ball. I'm not sure how you have a jump ball when nobody has the ball. You might have a foul, you might have a loose ball, but jump ball when the ball is rolling along the floor is not usually what you see. It's going to be Babb trying to get in bounds. They're just struggling to get in bounds. There's Hardesty with it. Hardesty gets it back to Babb, guarded by McAllister. McAllister on the doing a good job. Wow, some really good pressure man defense right here. They are in a straight man look right now. Butler trying to cheat off to help in the lane. She's got Hardesty now. Hardesty driving, looking to dish. Babb has it, motion offense. She's going to work all the way around. Will number 11, Annabelle Babb, and she's going to be fouled by Sharon Tidwell. There'll be 2 free throws coming. Tidwell's first, team's third. 22-17, Annabelle Babb going to the line. She's got 2 points at this point in time. She's got 1 rebound. First on the way is good for Babb. Second one is also good, so Annabelle Babb's going to knock down 2. She's a season 62% free throw shooter. She knocks down 2 there. Clay up the left side, doubled. Looking back door, Boyd has it. Boyd trying to get it up. Good play by Katie Durbin to really challenge that shot. It's Bradley with the rebound, and she's getting it up the floor quickly to Medley. In the corner, there's Hardesty, and it's good, Aubrey Hardesty. She's got 5 points, 4 rebounds. Boyd trapped again. It's Medley taking it away, so another turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. Bradley can't get it to go. Bradley's going to go again. Boy, that was a wild, way off the mark shot, and a lot of people standing around did not go after that. I'm not sure what's going on here. That's a wild play. Bradley wide open, can't get it to go. Medley with another rebound. 2 in a row there, taken away by Butler, and then another turnover right back the other way. So we have 2 turnovers in the space of about 5 seconds there. Just a wild, frantic kind of pace. Nobody able to get into any sort of a rhythm here. Kettlehake and Parker will check back in. Boyd and Butler will check back out. Hardesty has it. Drive down the lane. That was Babb. They're going to call a foul on the floor before she got to the shot. It's Kettlehake they're calling for the foul. Medley's going to check out. Clanton back in for Meade County. Lady Waves, they get it to Bradley. She's doubled at the box. She's going to dribble out, still double down in the corner. Tidwell knocks it away as they tried to pass it inside to the cutting Katie Durbin. Knocked out of bounds by Tidwell, so the Lady Waves will still have it. 1:22 to go, 27-17. The Lady Waves are starting to exert some dominance, some control here. Durbin cutting. Good job by Kettlehake to keep her from getting the ball on the box. Parker guarding Hardisty. And the motion offense against this man look underway here. Is Kiana Clay doing a great job denying the ball from Bradley. Hardisty driving. Nice dish to Clanton. Oh, good pass to Durbin. In and out. Ball is loose. I'm not sure why that ball was not taken, but that one is tied up. And the ball will go to the Lady Bulldogs on the alternating possession there. So it looked like Tidwell was going to have an opportunity to get that rebound, but was unable to corral it. Eventually it was tied up there, so Rihanna Butler will check back in as Paris Parker will check out. 1:02 to go now here in the second quarter. Tidwell has it, 2-2-1, full court pressure. They'll look to trap on the sideline or on the drive. Ooh, that could have been called a travel. Kettlehake driving, just off the mark, had an opportunity at the layup. Bradley with another rebound. She's got 5 rebounds with her 10 points. Durbin from the free throw line can't get it to go, and for some reason, McAllister had gone all the way into the basket. Now trapped. Butler gets it out to Kiana Clay. Kiana Clay driving it. She's blocked from behind by Durbin. That will be out of bounds to the Lady Bulldogs. So listen, these refs are letting this thing go. There's a lot of contact, but I got to tell you, they're calling it about the same on both sides. So at this point, whether you hate that or like it, it's not. It's been fairly down the line as far as they're letting them play. They're letting the contact occur. They have maybe one little ticky-tack, but they're letting these two teams play. Turnover again as Hardisty's got it going down coast to coast. And there's a layup for Aubrey Hardisty after the steal. Clay has it driving. She had some open teammates. She gets it to McAllister. McAllister can't get it in the post to Tidwell. She wants to make a nice little post move. Can't get it to go. Good challenge by Crawley, who has checked back in. Rebound to Crawley and headed the other way now. That's her 5th rebound. Crawley cutting, gets it back. Nice pass from Bradley to Crawley. 2 points there as well. And that brings us to the end of the half. The visiting Lady Green Waves from Meade County, 31. The Lady Bulldogs, 17. And a rough start for the home squad here. And we'll be back after 10 minutes for second half action.
I am Kyler Barkley. I am with the Media Arts program in HCEC-TV. I am a 3rd-year student, and today I am interviewing one of our longtime sponsors, President of West Point Bank, Josh Hubbard. Josh, tell us a little bit about West Point Bank and its history.
Yes, so West Point Bank was purchased by First Breckenridge Bank shares in the early 1980s. We were one facility there in West Point, and we've expanded from West Point into Upton, Glendale, Radcliffe, and Elizabethtown. So we have 5 locations throughout Hardin County, owned by First Breckenridge Bank Shares, which owns several other banks throughout the Central Kentucky region. But West Point Bank is in Hardin County with 1 location in Upton, which is actually in LaRue County, but 4 branches in Hardin County and 1 in LaRue County.
Could you tell us a little bit about services offered new and old?
Absolutely. So West Point Bank is a full-service bank. We provide free checking accounts, savings accounts, certificates of deposit, IRAs. We also make loans for just about anything. 1 to 4 family, primary residence loans, farm loans, agricultural loans, multifamily, automobile loans, you name it, we can pretty much do it when it comes to banking. So we obviously, like I said, are a full-service bank.
Is there any specific areas of involvement in your community that the bank makes?
Yes, so we really strive to serve the communities that we operate in, primarily all of Hardin and the surrounding counties. We pride ourselves in our employees living, working, going to church in the communities that our banks are located in. So whether it be participating with HCEC-TV, doing the sports coverage, the Heartland Parade, West Point River Days, Glendale Spring Fest, Upton Days, just the Hooray for Heroes or the Radcliffe Mayor's Breakfast, whatever that may be, we really strive to be involved and give back to the communities that we serve.
So you were talking about community involvement and HCEC-TV sport coverage. Is there anything, like, are you passionate about covering sports?
Absolutely. So we've been a longtime sponsor of this programming. When I grew up in high school, when I was growing up in high school, I obviously played high school sports. My son plays high school sports. A lot of the employees who work for me, their children play high school sports. And I just think that sports are great for children of all ages. It teaches them a lot of things. One, how to be a good teammate. You need to be a good teammate in order to be a good employee. It teaches them accountability. It teaches them work ethic. I think it teaches them how to win and how to lose. You know, life can be hard. There's going to be ups and downs, and winning a game, losing a game, winning as a team, losing as a team. I think it just gives valuable insight to just life in general by playing sports.
I completely agree and understand, and we appreciate your sponsorship. Now, is there any other extra information you would like to let the viewing audience know?
Just in general, West Point Bank, like I said, we strive to provide the best possible customer service that we can provide. We are extremely enthusiastic about the communities that we serve, the citizens in those communities, and we would really like to be your bank and to establish a relationship with you if we don't have one, and if we do have a relationship with you, to just further expand upon that relationship. We are, again, strive to provide the absolute best customer service and just, are just thrilled to be a part of the community that we serve.
How can people get additional information about your bank? Do you have any sort of contact?
Yes, so we obviously, as I said earlier, we have 4 locations in Hardin County and 1 in LaRue County. So West Point, Radcliffe, Elizabethtown, Glendale, and Upton. You can follow us on Facebook. You can like our Facebook page. You can also visit us at westpointbank.com.
All right. Thank you again for your continued support. We wouldn't be able to do it without your support. Again, we appreciate you, and let's have a good season.
Tidwell and Destiny McAllister have been starters on this squad for 3 seasons, even though they're just sophomores. They were starting as 8th graders on this squad, so this is an experienced squad even if they're young. A lot of experience on the other side as well, returning Peyton Bradley, their leading scorer from last year. Peyton's only a freshman. She led them in scoring last year as an 8th grader, so a lot of experience. Maddie Clanton, Katie Durbin, Annabelle Babb, all big contributors last year. So the surprising aspect of this game from the first half is the sloppiness with the basketball. Both teams are really doing a good job of putting on the defensive pressure. The Lady Waves have put on several different kinds of full court pressure, including 2-2-1 as well as some sort of a diamond pressure, a man-to-man trap that they're going in the full court, as well as then playing what looks like a 2-1-2 or an extended 2-3 half-court trapping pressure defense as well. So mixing up the pressures, playing a lot of different looks, and that's been really hard for the Lady Bulldogs to handle. On the other end, the Lady Bulldogs as well. A lot of man pressure all over the court, up and down the court. And so at this point, the Lady Bulldogs Down 14, they have turned the ball over. I've never seen this in calling these games now for 4 years and tracking some of these stats. They've turned it over 18 times in the first half alone. That's a bad game, honestly. The Lady Green Waves, not much better with the basketball. I've got them as having 14 turnovers. These are unofficial stats, obviously. I'm trying to keep up. It's hard to keep up all the time with what's actually happening here as far as how many turnovers there are, how many rebounds, because it has been such a furious pace, the ball back and forth, sometimes several turnovers in a span of just a few seconds. And so unofficial stats, though, 18 turnovers for the Lady Bulldogs, 14 turnovers for the Lady Green Waves. You'd really want to keep it under either one of those numbers for an entire game. We're through one half of basketball. Both teams really struggling to take care of the ball. I've heard Coach Hackert yell several times, slow down, and it just looks like both squads trying to play at a pace that just is not comfortable. They seem completely uncomfortable with the pressure and with what they're trying to do. First half stats, we've got Peyton Bradley leading as the leading scorer for the Lady Wave. She's got 10. Aubrey Hardesty was 7, 4 for Annabella Babb, 4 for Sage Crawley, 3 for Casey Ray. For the Lady Bulldogs, Sharon Tidwell leading with 8 points. Destiny McAllister, 2. Rihanna Butler has 5. Christine Kettlehake with 2. So those are our halftime highlights and some of our pregame thoughts leading into the game. And it sure has materialized, again, in a very interesting way. Not at all what I expected. The sloppiness, the somewhat lopsided score as we've got the Lady Waves up 14. Certainly they're a very good quality ball club. But I know Coach Coleman, and a lot of others here expect a lot more out of this Lady Bulldog squad. So we'll see who can assert what they want to do, who can slow the game down. It is still early in the season, and some of these teams just really aren't comfortable with the pace they're playing at. You play in practice, and that's not the same thing. You're playing against your backups. Things move much more slowly. You're much more comfortable and confident. No jitters, no nerves. And we're underway here. Babb has it. She's going to go to Hardesty out top. There's Clanton on the left wing now as Bradley is patrolling the baseline. They've got Clay playing her. Good drive by Katie Durbin. Left-handed. She went right around Rihanna Butler. Full court pressure here again. Trying to get it inside to Kettlehake. Another turnover there for the Lady Bulldogs. They've got people by themselves down the floor. Babb has it. Easy bucket for Babb as they leaked out. A couple of the Lady Waves leaked out, and Babb gets her second bucket, her 6th point of the ball game. Kettlehake gets it to Tidwell, 35-17 with 7:18 to go here. We're early third quarter. Butler for 3, just off the mark, and Bradley will come up with the rebound. She's got 6 rebounds on the ball game. She gets it to Clanton. Clanton again, nobody back for the Lady Bulldogs. Easy bucket for Durbin as as Babb got her the ball there. A couple of easy buckets for the Lady Waves, and Coach Coleman wants to call a 30-second timeout to see if she can't help get that fixed. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, Winding Springs Luxury Living, and Black Branch Self-Storage, West Point Bank, and E-Town Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cables Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew. We'd also like to thank NFHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NFHS.com. and subscribe today. So the Lady Bulldogs will have the basketball. They're down 20 right now, 37-17. I'm not real sure what it would take for them to get back into it. Obviously taking care of the basketball, hitting a few outside shots, but really working the interior of this Green Wave defense. They've got to also limit the opportunities that the Green Wave have. Another turnover. Clanton will now get the ball out top and direct the offense. Again, the Lady Bulldogs in a man look here. Cut to Hardesty, and she's going to take the shot off the mark. Bradley gets the rebound, gets it to Babb. Clanton's open for 3, and it's good for Maddie Clanton. Inbounds to Tidwell. She can't quite handle another turnover to Durbin, and there's Kiana Clay to steal it back. Clay driving, can't get it to go on Bradley. Rebound to Clinton. Hardisty's got it. She's going to go in the corner to Babb. Hardisty working on Kettlehake. Gives it to Babb. Clay out top now guarding Babb. They're switching their man defense quite a bit here. Clanton had an open look. She's going to pass it and drive. Durbin from the free throw line just off the mark. Bradley with another rebound knocked away. Turned over back to the Lady Bulldogs. Tidwell working on two defenders. She makes one hit the floor to the basket. Bucket and one opportunity as Durbin is going to be called for the foul. Tidwell slow getting up. The basket does, in fact, count. Again, Katie Durbin called for the foul.
23, Katie Durbin. Her second team.
So Tidwell will go to the line. Again, she knocked down the shot. The basket will count. Durbin and Babb check out. Medley and Crawley will check in. Tidwell is not going to take the free throw, I don't think. I think she might check out. She may have hit her nose on the floor. Maybe a little bit of blood coming there. Ramaya Boyd is going to check in. It looks like she'll shoot the free throw. So Tidwell's going to head to the training table to get that nose looked at again. She kind of bounced off the floor, her head did, and I think there's a little bit of blood coming from the nose. So Ramaya Boyd will go to the line to take the free throw here. She checks in, and she'll knock it down. So Ramaya Boyd calmly knocks down the free throw here, 40-20. Obviously, the Lady Waves, again, just 20 points. We've got 5:30 to go here in the third quarter, so not a lot of scoring for the Lady Bulldogs. Shot away from Peyton Bradley. Can't get it to go. Butler with a rebound if she can keep hold of it. She's trapped in the corner, trying to get it to Boyd. Another turnover is Hardisty, and Boyd will fight for it, and that will be a held ball. John Hardin has the alternating possession. It looks like a man pressure look from the Lady Waves at this point. And they'll go into a double team there as Boyd is able to split the double team, get it up ahead to Kettlehake. Kettlehake will take the three, and it's good. Christine Kettlehake, and the foul. 3 points, and she'll go to the line for another. It looked like on the box out. May have been Crawley. On the box out is called for the foul. So Kettlehake going to the line here to go for the 4-point play. That's way off the mark. Did not draw any rim, so that will go to the Lady Waves on possession. Well off the mark. So she knocks down the three, but couldn't take care of the free throw there. 40-23. Big shot by Christine Kettlehake. Kettlehake trying to guard Clanton. Got a little bit of, hands all over Clanton there. Good pass, Medley. Great catch in the corner. Butler guarding her tightly as well. Back to Hardisty, who I guess they called her dropping. Now Boyd knocks it loose, but Clanton comes up with a loose ball. Gets it to Hardisty. Trying to go to the corner to Bradley. Can't get it to her. And the Lady Bulldogs will have possession now again. Annabelle Babb. Coach Hacker kind of threw her to the check-in table there. Clanton will come out, so the man full court pressure. Again, they're playing man, and whoever's guarding the inbounds here is then creating the double team on whoever is getting the basketball. So here comes the double team. Ooh, Peyton Bradley saw that one coming all the way, knocks it loose, and there's Paige Medley with the bucket. So 2 for Paige Medley. Quickly back up, Ramaya Boyd breaking the pressure. McAllister's got it. McAllister's going to drive. Dishes it off to Clay. Back out top, Babb guarding McAllister straight to the basket in the lane. Charge on McAllister as Crawley takes the charge. So McAllister's second foul, their first, John Hardin's first of the quarter, of the half. Clanton checking in, Hardisty checking out. 42-23, 4:17 to go in the third. 19-point advantage. Number 21, Alex Kiefer, checking in for the first time, and Annabelle Babb will come out. Full court man pressure here as Clay is guarding Bradley. Trying to put a lot of pressure there. Bradley is going to be strong down the lane, down the side baseline. Crawley has it guarded by McAllister, gets it out to Clanton so they can reset the offense. Good switch on defense. Now McAllister on Clanton. Trying to get it to Kiefer. Good pass inside. They're counting the bucket. Wow, that looked like it was before the shot, but it looks like Crawley. Kettlehake with the foul. No, they're calling it on the floor. They're calling it on the floor. Yeah, he was pointing at the floor, not made basket. So foul on Kettlehake. Crawley throws it off the backboard. Kettlehake trying to get the rebound, but she steps on the line as she's trying to save the ball as it's going out of bounds. Lady Waves to work their inbound set here. Bradley backing up will take the pass. Bradley quickly to the basket. Nice floater in the lane. Peyton Bradley, she's got 12 now, her first 2 of this half. Kiana Clay trying to beat the defense down. Butler open for 3, well off the mark. There's Alex Kiefer trying to come up with the rebound. It goes off her leg, out of bounds. Back to the Lady Bulldogs. Tidwell going to check in for Kettlehake. Clay to inbounds. She gets it to Tidwell on the post. Tidwell picks up her dribble. Medley bats it away and throws it out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Bulldogs. I think she thought she was going to throw it off of Kiana Clay, but missed. 44-23, 21-point advantage here. And again, the Lady Bulldogs with only 23 points. There's Tidwell with it at the elbow. McAllister will go ahead and shoot up the 3. Wow, that didn't catch really anything. Kiefer with the rebound gets it to Bradley, gets it to Medley, and Kiefer cutting down the lane, trying to get there. But McAllister knocked it away. They're going to say it went off Kiefer. No, they're not. It was McAllister that knocked it out. It sure looked like that anyway. Maddie Clanton will inbounds here. Screen set for Kiefer, out top to Bradley. Bradley driving up the right side, gets to Medley, looking inside for Crawley. Crawley's got Clay on her back, and they want to go to her. She's going to drive now, gets it to Bradley. Bradley's ready to shoot, and that's good. Peyton Bradley, her 4th 3 of the ball game, first of the half. She's got 15 points. Clay is going to break the pressure, gets it to Butler in the corner. Butler to Boyd, and there's McAllister out top. She's driving in the lane, can't get free there. Butler has it, back to McAllister. Coach Coleman's really upset about some part of the offense here that's not happening. Kettlehake is going to check in. I believe they're going to call Peyton Bradley for the foul. Her first foul. Team's 2nd of the half. Actually, I think it's the team's 3rd of the half. Passes in to Destiny McAllister out top, guarded by Maddie Clanton. It looks like they've gone to a 2-3 look now, so they keep changing up the defenses. I think the clock did not get started here, and so they're going to reset the clock, take a few seconds off because the clock did not start on that inbounds. And here it goes now, reset. McAllister out top. McAllister gets it to Clay in the lane. Clay throwing up a wild shot. And McAllister trying to come up with the rebound, but it's off her leg and out of bounds again. Lady Bulldogs just seem out of sorts, having trouble handling the basketball just on general basic plays. So sometimes these kind of nights happen, and Coach Coleman will have to regroup this squad here and see what they can do. This one has gotten away from them in a big way. 47-23, 24-point advantage. 2:05 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Crawley inside, but Butler's going to take that one away. Butler trying to get it to Clay. Medley fell on Clay pretty hard. Clay's tough, though. She springs right back up. Clanton now has the ball out top. McAllister's going to guard her. It's a man look for the Lady Bulldogs. Screen and Medley open on the cut. Great play by McAllister to see the play develop anticipate and knock the ball away and create the turnover. She's driving on the right side. Stopped by Clanton. Cross court to Kettlehake. Kettlehake fouled by Paige Medley as she tried to drive into the lane. Her second, Paige, I believe. It says team's third, but I've got them for 4 in this half. We'll see. I don't know what the official scorekeeping says, but we're going to say 3, I guess, since that's what's on the board. I may have marked a tick mark in the wrong column. McAllister on the drive. Bucket good and 1 opportunity. Good drive. Maddie Clanton called for the foul there on the drive. Her first, team's 4th of the half. Kiefer will check out. Babb will check in. So 1:24 to go. It's 47-25. McAllister just knocked that one down. She's got 4 points on the night. She'll go to the line for 1. Free throw is off the mark, and it's Bradley with the rebound. She's got 9 boards on the game, well above her average. Durbin had a shot from the elbow, passes it up. Bradley now is going to try to reset the offense here. Again, it's a man look for the Lady Bulldogs. Bradley driving. Paris Parker stops her from getting into the lane. There's Babb trying to spin move on McAllister stop. Bradley open for 3. There's another one for Peyton Bradley. Any space at all, that's how much it takes for her to be able to knock down those 3-point shots. No, nearly gets the steal from McAllister, and Bradley nearly had the basketball there. Bradley's checking on Paris Parker. Their heads clanged together a couple possessions ago, and both of them are kind of feeling it on their forehead. And saw Bradley talking to Paris Parker about that. Are you okay? There's Kiana Clay to get the ball up against the pressure all by herself, 1-on-3. Kettlehake in the corner now, driving. Oh, tried to get it to Boyd. Couldn't. Parker from the corner. Bucket, Paris Parker. So she's got her first 3 of the night. 50-28, 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And Bradley working on Boyd up top. She works through. She's going to go off the screen of Babb. Gets it to Clanton. Clanton coming. Parker knocks it away. Scrappy play, but Maddie Clanton's got a double team there. Bradley's got it. Babb by herself under the basket. Left hand layup. Good. 10 seconds to go. I don't know if they're going to be able to get the ball up the floor. 6 seconds. 3 seconds. Half-court heave on the way. Oh, my goodness. As Kettlehake could have caught it and put it back up in time before the buzzer, but could not handle that one. Again, it's just a lot of inability to handle the basketball right now, and it's inexplicable because these girls are fantastic athletes, good basketball players. This is a good ball team, and right now it's just all gone the other direction for them. I don't know. I hate to speculate. Is this kind of a little bit of a hangover from the loss to the Lady Panthers here, where things kind of all went south on them with a 9-point fourth quarter advantage and then losing in overtime? Don't know if there's a confidence issue or or what kind of issue this might be, but the Lady Bulldogs right now just struggling to do some basic things that you know they do every day. So, again, inexplicable and something I'm sure we won't see as we see this team moving forward. On the other side, the Lady Waves really seem to have kind of settled in this half, playing really solid basketball. It's 52-28, 24-point advantage with the last 8 minutes just ahead of us. Quarter number 4. Casey Ray, number 1, is checked in. She will inbounds for the Lady Waves. Kettlehake guarding Durbin. Durbin's just going to go to the left hand and go to the basket. Can't get it to go. They're going to call a foul on Kettlehake. She's not happy about that, but certainly could have called that. There was contact. I don't know what kind of foul that might have been, but her third foul. Durbin's first is off the mark. She's got 4 points on the ball game. That one's off the mark as well. Kettlehake is there for the rebound. Stolen away, another turnover there. It's going to be a foul on Kiana Clay. going to be Babb going to the line to shoot 2 as they created the turnover there. John Hardin a little better with the ball in the second half. I've got that as 5 turnovers. It could be 6 again. These are unofficial numbers. Doing the best I can to track on those turnovers. First one is up and no good. So Lady Waves, normally a very good free throw shooting squad. 3 misses in a row here. Babb with one more. And that one's off the mark as well. Good job blocking out by Destiny McAllister. Really big box out there. Clay, man, fast down the floor. Boyd in the corner could have taken the 3. Passes up, drives. Floater no good. Casey Ray with the rebound. Babb driving, can't get it to go. There's Durbin with the rebound in traffic. Triple team. She's just trying to get rid of it. Kettlehake quickly on it, and that'll be tied up. Alternating possession to stay on this end of the floor with the Lady Bulldogs. I'm sorry, it'll go the other way with the Lady Bulldogs having possession now. Clay gets it, double team there. Up ahead to Boyd. Boyd can't handle it, and Ray will take it. Ray double team. Durbin gets it quickly, moved to Hardesty. Up ahead, Babb. Nice little dribble, and up and in. Hardesty with the bucket. She's got 9 on the ball game. Parker, threw it to no one in particular. Hardesty to Babb. Babb too far under the basket, and McAllister kind of lands on her. She could not stop herself. Hustling down the floor there. Her 3rd. Brianna Butler will check back in for Paris Parker. Sharon Tidwell coming back into the ballgame. Kettlehake will check out. Alex Kiefer has checked back in. Crawley has checked back in. Crawley tries to get it on the inbounds. Loses it. Gets it up top to Casey Ray, number 1. Back to Crawley at the top of the key. Bradley takes the handoff. Gets it to Clanton. Clanton guarded by Boyd. Oh, goodness gracious. You've left Bradley alone again. She does not get it to go. There's Tidwell with the rebound. Tidwell working on Bradley down the floor. Could not handle it. They're going to call foul on Bradley. It kind of looked like Tidwell just could not hang on to the basketball. So Bradley called for the foul, and that's her 2nd. They're going to call that a shooting foul, and there was no shot there, so I'm not real sure what's going on with that, but certainly foul called on Bradley. It'll be Tidwell for 2. That one is good. Tidwell looking good from the free throw line tonight. That would be a welcome addition to her game, which is strong in the post, strong on the defensive end, strong rebounding. If she can get strong from the free throw line, that'll be a complete game for her. So another really good-looking shot there from Sharon Tidwell. She's got 12 points on the ball game. It'll be Paige Medley checking in, Peyton Bradley checking out. She's laughing about that last call. I'm sure it's sarcastic. Didn't like it is my reading of that. Maddie Clanton guarded by Destiny McAllister. She's off the screen, driving, gives a Ray for 3. It's on the way. That's well off the mark. She made one earlier, but that was not a good shot. She looks at Coach Hackert and says, sorry. I didn't think it was a bad shot. She had an open look, and she let it fly. 2-2-1 pressure here as Boyd is. Yeah, that was over and back there, but that one was missed as well. McAllister now doubled in the corner, trying to get around the baseline. She steps on the baseline. As the Lady Waves are just doing a good job of cutting off the baseline there, and the Lady Bulldogs are just continuing to try to get to the baseline on those opportunities. 54-30, 24-point advantage. Medley working on Boyd. Boyd guarding really tough out top. Crawley working on Tidwell. Now, ooh, Tidwell very physical, swinging kind of at the ball there. Kiefer has it. Kiefer gives to Clanton again against this man defense. They're going to call a foul on Crawley there on the moving screen. Don't know about that, but it will be possession back over to the Lady Bulldogs. In that motion offense, there's a lot of movement, and so sometimes setting that screen could be a little dangerous as far as setting a moving screen. McAllister around Kiefer, trying to get it across court to Ramaya Boyd. Bad idea. Another turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. We've got 8 in this half, 26 overall. Crawley on the nice backdoor cut to Clinton. Kicked out. Oh, way off the mark. That's Paige Medley, the second leading scorer for the squad. Couldn't get it. Kiana Clay just so fast down the floor and just way off the mark there. They're going to call the foul on Crawley, as she has left it kind of just short on the backboard every time she's gone for that layup down the right side. So Kiana Clay to shoot 2. First one on the way, and that was off the mark. So Kiefer, Ray, and Crawley checking out. Bradley, Durbin, and Hardesty checking back in. 54-30 is the score. 5:20 remaining in the game. Clay, second on the way. That one's off the mark. There's Durbin to come down with that rebound. Held ball, possession arrow with the Lady Waves, so Clanton will inbounds here. Full court, man pressure from this Lady Bulldog squad. Nobody open. There's Hardesty coming from the backcourt into the front court to get the basketball. Ooh. Medley from the baseline, just off the mark. Durbin's going to have the rebound, but three Bulldogs surrounding her. And they're going to call the foul on Kiana Clay. Durbin battling for the ball there. Durbin in the lane. Durbin to the right hand for the bucket. Beautiful move on the post for Katie Durbin. She's got 6 here all in this half. Knocked away, turned back over. It looks like, no, it'll be Rihanna Butler trying to run that thing down. Timeout called as soon as Butler had possession in the corner down there. So Coach Coleman will retain possession. 56-30, 4:48 to go. This is a Hardin County Education and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunications needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results, with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Winding Springs Luxury Living, located in Elizabethtown on Nicholas Street, now leasing brand new apartments and condos. Also available is Black Branch Self-Storage. For all your storage needs, call 270-766-1155 today to make an appointment, or visit WindingSpringsEtown.com and BlackBranchStorage.com. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on I-65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. Lady Bulldogs inbound. Paris Parker on the floor. Number 5 has it. Gets it to Butler. Oh, she loses it, but she picks it back up. Guarded by Medley. Janiah Drain, number 2, has checked in for the Lady Bulldogs. On the way for Parker. No good. Foul is on Hardesty. Just off the mark is Durbin with the rebound, but knocked away. Wow, a big collision there between Durbin and Kettlehake. I don't think they called a foul. I think they called just out of bounds back to the Lady Bulldogs. I'm not sure who has it. I guess the Lady Waves have it back. Bradley gives it to Clanton. Clanton's back out top, guarded by Janiah Drain. Clanton down the lane, cross court. Aubrey Hardesty on the way, no good. Drain with a rebound. Knocked away. She's not able to get it. Bradley has it. Bucket for Peyton Bradley. Easy bucket there as Drain had the rebound but could not hang on to it. Clanton reaches in, trying to poke the ball away from Paris Parker. They're going to catch her on that one.
Foul on number 14, Maddie Clayton, her second, team.
So that's the second foul on Maddie Clanton. That will send Paris Parker to the line to shoot one in the bonus. First one just off the mark, and Peyton Bradley will come up with the rebound. She's got 10 rebounds now on the ballgame. Clanton working on Drain. Down the lane quickly. Paris Parker picked it up. Bradley open for three. It's on the way, just off the mark. Crawley with the rebound. Ooh, Drain hit her pretty hard there. They're going to call it off of the Lady Bulldogs. Ball passed out top. Bradley has it, guarded by Kiana Clay. Going to give it to Hardesty coming into the lane there. Clanton's going to step back. She wanted to shoot it, then pulled back. Did not shoot it. Hardesty now has it. Hardesty working on Parker. She drives the lane. Parker knocks it loose. It's going to stay here as Parker knocked it out of bounds. Hardesty will check out. Ray checks back in. Kiefer's going to check in. Bradley's going to check out. Coach Hackert's going to start to empty the bench a little bit. These are all girls who have played, however. I wouldn't say we're going to all bench players here. All these girls play throughout the game. Ray has the inbounds pass here. Number 20, Brylan Jackson, is on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. Crawley inside battling for it. Falls hard as she and Drain were kind of locked up there. It was Jackson who had gone to the line earlier. I did not have her name on the roster I have, but I'm looking it up, and that, in fact, is sophomore Brylan Jackson, number 20 for the Lady Bulldogs. Annabella Babb will check in, back into the lineup, and Maddie Clanton will check out. It's Crawley going to the line. First one on the way, no good, and they're going to call Babb for a foul as she knocked Drain out of bounds. And we'll go back to the other end as Drain will go back to the line on the other end here. So Babb called for the foul. Again, a little push as they were going for the rebound as Drain went flying. 58-30 with 3:15 to go. 28-point advantage for this Lady Wave squad. They've played a fantastic ball game. A little sloppy early, but they have really dominated action since the first quarter. Drain can't get the first to go. She's got a couple of rebounds since checking in. Looking for her first point, and she's got it. Janiah Drain on the board. Kiefer's got, knocked away by Clay. There's Ray coming up with it. Parker pokes it loose. Parker going to the basket. She's got the layup. So Paris Parker's got 5 points on the ball game. 3:05 to go. 58-33. Lady Waves. There's Medley trying to run down the pass from Ray in the corner. She's able to save it. Into Crawley. Cross court to Babb. Nice pass, nice look, and Babb knocks it down. Annabella Babb. She's having a great ball game here. She's got 11 on the ball game, so good night for Annabella Babb. Paris Parker is going to try to get it to Jackson, but poked loose by Ray. Number 25, Savannah Triplett will check in. That's Crawley who will check out. So Sage Crawley out of the ball game here with 2:39 to go, probably for good. Triplett, 25, on the floor. Kiana Clay in the corner, knocked away. Babb's got it. She's racing down the floor. She'll pull up. She did not have the numbers. There's Medley. Medley could turn and go to the rim there, but she's going to pull it out as well. She and Kiefer working a two-man game here. They're going to call Kiefer for a moving screen there. I think that one, I don't know about the one before they called on Crawley, but that one I have to agree with. I think Kiefer was moving there. That screen was when you have an offensive foul call, there are no free throws, so we will have the Lady Bulldogs inbounding here. Destiny McAllister has checked back into the game. We've got Brylan Jackson, Paris Parker, Janiyah Drain, and Kiana Clay in the ball game here. It's Coach Coleman rotating some players in as they've gotten down by over 20 here and giving them some opportunities to get a few looks here. Clay down the lane, bucket Kiana Clay, her first basket of the night, as that was a very quick and athletic move there. Ray has the ball. A lot of pressure down the floor here off the side of the backboard. Clay's got it again, can't get it to go. Rebound again, poked away by Medley. Don't know if I agree with that call there, but they'll send Clay to the line. Kiana Clay will shoot two with 2:01 to go here. It's 61-33. First one on the way, and Clay knocks that one down. She's got 3 points now to go with 4 rebounds. Annabelle Babb will check out. Sage Crawley checking back in, so I was wrong. Sage Crawley back on the floor. And the next one on the way, not good. Good box out by Kiefer. She's got it. Not sure what the call is. A foul? It couldn't be a foul, or there would be free throws coming, so I don't know what happened there. Inbounds coming. Triplett can't get it in there. Turned over. That's McAllister with it. McAllister driving, trying to go to the left hand. She just lost it. And so we've seen that a lot out of this Lady Bulldog squad, just not able to hold on to the basketball. I don't know if the ball's wet, the ball's slick, but I don't see that difficulty from the Lady Waves. And Tidwell checks back into the ball game. We haven't seen her for several minutes here, and she's back on the floor. Medley working hard against the double team. Crawley comes, she's double teamed, and she's mugged at the same time. So Rihanna Butler will check back in, and Tidwell will check out. 61-34, 142 to go. Sage Crawley to the line. She's shooting 1 in the bonus, as there are 18 fouls on this Lady Bulldogs squad. That one's off the mark. Lady Bulldogs come down with the rebound. It's Parker that has it. Butler has it there, out top to Parker. Pump fake against the plane against a 2-3 zone look now. 126 trapped in the corner. Gets it to Parker. Drain in the lane. Drain down the lane. Off the mark. Sage Crawley with the board. Paris Parker putting pressure on. Drain not getting up. Drain must have turned her ankle down there. She's kind of getting up gingerly and hobbling over toward the bench. So Drain will check out again here. Checking in, number 3, Adriana Mitchell. So Adriana on the floor for the first time. Knocked away by Brylan Jackson. Triplett has it, gets it to Medley. Medley driving. She's going to shoot a little floater. Runner on the baseline. Can't get it to go. Jackson trying to save it. Couldn't quite save the ball inbounds there. Triplett's got it in to Ray. Ray out top, stop. Crawley's got it, going to pass it off to Medley. Medley turned that one over as she had a little bounce, hop, step, but held the ball. Probably a good call by the official there. Those are always so hard to call because if you look carefully, you're probably seeing that on about half the dribbles you see. But certainly there was a very good example of textbook turning the ball over like that, palming the ball. 40 seconds remain. Mitchell has it. She's driving, going up, can't get it to go. Clay and Mitchell have fighting for the ball. Crawley blocks the shot. Triplett has it, but she's triple teamed there, and that's going to be a held ball. It will stay on this end with the Lady Bulldogs. 61-34, 30 seconds remain. 27-point advantage for this Lady Wave squad. Paige Medley contact on Adriana Mitchell. It looks like Mitchell will go to the line to shoot 2 as the ball was being passed in. Medley trying to deny the pass, but got a little bit too much of the body on that. So Mitchell will shoot 2. First one's on the way and good, so Adriana Mitchell's on the board as well. It's Brylan Jackson, Paris Parker, Rihanna Butler, Kiana Clay, and Adriana Mitchell on the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. 27 seconds. The second one's good as well, so Mitchell knocking down a pair. Good man pressure there. 5-second call on the Lady Waves, so that man full court pressure creating a turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. Over the top to Butler. There's Mitchell with it. Mitchell double team now. You've got to move the ball quickly. She dribbles out of trouble. Knocked away by Ray. Ray comes down with it. Just 17 seconds. Ray, nice pass to Triplet. Bucket. Good look from Ray to Triplet. Triplet's got her first bucket of the ball game. Clay driving. Kiefer with the block. Ray's got it again. Knocked away by Parker. She can't save it. 2 seconds remaining. 63-36, 27-point advantage. And the Lady Waves have it with 2 seconds, and they'll just inbounds and let the clock expire. And this ball game is over. So the visiting Meade County Lady Waves will run their record to 6-2 with a 63-36 victory. Lady Bulldogs will go to 2-4. Disappointing start for this squad with a lot of high expectations, a lot of ability, and just at this point not able to get things rolling. So we'll have to wait and see how this Lady Bulldog, John Hardin Lady Bulldogs squad develops. Coach Nikki Coleman will have, I'm sure, a lot of things to work on, a lot of things she wants to see from this squad. It's certainly a talented squad. It's certainly a squad that played great late in the season last year. That's why the expectations were so high. That may be part of the issue, is they're really working to meet some lofty expectations, and as they fall short in some of these games, they're probably very disappointed. But I think what we'll see as we continue in this season is we'll see a lot of improvement from this John Hardin Lady Bulldogs squad, just like they did last year, and they'll be a force to be reckoned with. I have not certainly thrown in the towel on this Lady Bulldogs squad. They're a team that can be really dangerous. They've got several really strong players physically, certainly with their skill level. And so this is a team that will be reckoned with. Right now, certainly dealing with a little bit of an early season swoon. Again, had a really tough loss at E-Town earlier in the week, and now this blowout here on their home floor. Certainly not something, as I talked to Coach Coleman before the game, that she expected to see. She expected to see her team come out and really battle and play well tonight. But again, it's a long season. She's got a long way to go and a lot of work to do, and we expect to see this John Hardin Lady Bulldog squad be a factor when we get to the 17th district tournament. As I've mentioned time and time again, we've got 4 squads in this district that could win the district tournament. So this squad will continue to work towards that. I'm sure that is not a district loss, so they can still turn it around and contend for the regular season district title, get that #1 seed as well. But this is a team that's going to have to find some things in themselves and just in improvement in a number of areas to get where they want to go. Want to thank all of our sponsors, the HCEC-TV crew, our students, Gina Ryan in the truck. This has been Paul Gray. Good night, everybody.